So today we out to replace 3 printers at Famous Footwear. Yep, Famous Footwear.
Famous Footwear.
We're over here at South Bay Shopping Center that's located in Dorchester, part of Boston. Right now, my stomach started bubbling, so I gotta get this done quickly. This is the new printer, this is the old one. And lucky for me, we will be reusing the old cabling. So this will just be a simple swap. This first cable I removed goes from the back of the printer to the cash drawer. And after checking the connections, I see it's a 24 volt USB.
Can we use this? We use the same cables for this one?
These ports are colored red, and they are red for a reason. I have to power these down, just so you know. Okay, so here's what it looked like. The correct term for these USB ports is powered USB, and they come in 12 volt and 24 volt as shown. 24 volt powered USB cables look like this, and they also had red tips indicating that is for 24 volt devices. In this case scenario, the 24 volt power USB splits off into 2 different connectors as shown in my hand. This side of the cable that I'm holding right now with the black connector is what delivers the power. This side of the cable is known as the USB type B, and it delivers the data. Mostly all printers have a USB type B port to accept this cable. Power USB ports are split off into 2 sections. This part of the port right here is what supplies the power. This side of the port is just a standard USB 2.0 port. You can use that port just like any other USB port that you find on a computer. In other words, if I had a USB thumb drive that I needed to connect, I could use that side of the port if I needed to. I've only seen these red 24 volt ports used for receipt printers, but I'm sure there are other scenarios where it's used to power other types of 24 volt devices. These teal colored 12 volt powered USB ports are usually hot swappable. They are typically used for special types of keyboards, credit card readers, hand scanners, etc. And this port right here is obviously for the cash drawer, you know, the drawer that holds the dollar bills and coins. You can also find this port on the back of most receipt printers.
Hello?
Hi, is this Warren?
Speaking.
Hi, this is Lori Taylor. Are you at the Famous Footwear store?
Yes, I am.
Okay, you didn't check in. It was like,
No, I did check in.
It's not showing up on my Field Nation.
Did you want to try to refresh it? Because it definitely checked in. And then I sent you a text, too.
That's why I'm calling you, because I'm sitting there looking, going, is my Field Nation not working right or something? Yes, you're right. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Okay, talk to you later.
All right, no problem. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, so this cable down here that I'm trying to reach is the cash drawer cable. It is also known as the RJ12 cable. It was previously plugged into the old receipt printer. We are going to move it directly into the POS port that's located under the monitor here. I'm going to remove the plastic from right here and then run the cash drawer cable through this tunnel we have available for cable management. And once this screw is undone, I will have access to the area in which I need to run this cash drawer cable through. This cash drawer cable is not long enough, so I have to make it long enough in order for it to reach. And just in case you was wondering what that horn sound is, it's an alarm they have set to sound whenever a POS is turned off. POS stands for point of sale, and they're basically computers you use to complete a sales transaction. This particular POS is an NCR 7761, and you might find them at your Dunkin' Donuts or your Wendy's. They're very common. Okay, so now I'm turning back on the POS. I'm gonna make everything look neater, but first I wanna make sure everything is connected correctly and working. And here's the part where I noticed that the printer is not powered on. And after flipping the switch, still no power. So I'm gonna double check the connections, and I cannot tamper with the ports while it's powered on, and I cannot tamper with this side either. So what I'm gonna do is hold down the power button on the POS for a few seconds, force shutting the power off on the POS. All right, now the issue I ran into here was I wasn't sure if the power was off or not. So I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the power supply cable just for good measure. And also, as you can see, the power connector was not connected at the printer side. These connectors have a locking mechanism that needs to lock into the port that it plugs in. All right, now I can plug the power connector back into the POS and cross my fingers, and hopefully that it all powers on the way it should. Push the power button, and yes, it's working. As we can see, the blue LED indicator showing that it has power. And this right here is just a print test receipt that came with the new printer. It just shows that it passed print test before it was shipped out. Take the roll from the old printer, and then we're gonna put it in the new printer. And I decided I was gonna make this look better by rerouting the cable in such a way that the door down here is capable of closing. All right, now that that's done, I will start to make the area look a little bit neater. I'm gonna put the cable management cover back. All right, now that this one's all done, I can call into remote support so they can remote in to finish the configurations. But first, I'm going to clean up the area a little bit. These are the new power supply cables that came with the new printers. The reason why we didn't use them is because these power supply cables plug into the wall outlets. And also, they are known to make a cabling mess. Now I have 2 more POSs to do, making it a total of 3. But don't worry, if you've seen one done, then you've seen them all. And while working on the other 2 registers, I realized for the first register, I put the cash drawer cable in the wrong port. So now I gotta correct it. On these, the cash drawer ports are labeled CD and located all the way to the right. I accidentally plugged it into a RJ serial port. They look the same, but they're not. All right, and on this third POS over here, I noticed a little problem with the cash drawer cable, as you may not be able to see the locking tab on the connector is broken off, and this will cause the cash drawer to eventually not work from a loose connection. So I'm going to use a little piece of tape. I'm going to wrap it around the connector, making sure not to cover the pins. It's going to cause a tighter connection since the tab is broken, and I don't want it slipping out easily. So at this part, I have the video going 2 times the speed just to speed things up. And also hopefully avoid copyright strikes from the music that's playing.
For the what? Oh. The staples? Oh, these new ones don't.
All right, I finished all 3 POSs. Now it's time for remote support to remote in, finish the configurations, and then do testing.
What should I do with the new power supplies that came with the new printers? Do you want me to put them all together or something like that?
Yeah, you just put them together. Just the store can just keep them in the back somewhere, just in case.
Okay.
They need to be used in the future.
Okay.
All right, so while he's finishing the configurations, I'm gonna go ahead and take the time to clean up the huge mess I made. These printers are getting shipped back, so I had to put them in the box and use the bubble tape to add some protection so it doesn't get damaged during the shipping. Right here, the remote engineer is finishing up with the configurations and he's gonna perform a test. We already tested all the receipt printers and the other 2 cash drawers. The only thing left to do is to test this last cash drawer on this POS. Cash drawer is working.
Yes, I did.
Okay, perfect. And I'm just gonna send it download to the registers here real quick, and then we should be good to go.
All right.
Anything else you need before you head out there?
No, I think I'm all set. I put the old printers in the box with the bubble tape and neatly so it's able to close. I guess it's ready to be shipped back. And I gave the manager the box of spare power cables. So there's 1 box of spare power cables I gave the manager.
All right, yeah, it should be it there. I'll go ahead and get you checked out, and you're good to head out.
All right, thank you, Matthew.
All right, have a good one.
You too, thanks, bye. All right, I'm all done.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You have a great day.
You too. So this, I just put the label and come it out?
Yeah, you just gotta tape it up. I already put it in there nicely. It's
All right.
the 3 old printers, whatever. So,
I will tape it up and put it.
all right, let's go this way.
So you can take it right away. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You have a great day.
You too.
Thanks.
Well, this job is done. I guess I can go and enjoy the nice day. And thanks for watching. And if you like videos like this, please hit the like button. Also, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. And leave a comment if you want to see more jobs like this being done. Or not like this, but more IT jobs. You know, like different types of IT jobs and stuff like that I do. But anyway, just let me know. You all have a great day.